Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all.
Look at Q with her singing ass. Let's get to the show.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Q, and today I'm finna show y'all an oldie but a goodie, and it's the way that I make it so damn fat. It's my baked spaghetti, and we're not using regular spaghetti noodles today, y'all, and I'm gonna show y'all that later. But for right now, let me show y'all this beautiful sweet Vandalia onion that I am slicing and dicing. And you know, it doesn't have to be complete perfect squares or none of that stuff. We just wanted to get it into nice pieces because it's gonna cook down beautifully in that sauce, y'all. Wait till y'all see what I'm talking about. Now we got this beautiful fresh green bell pepper, sweet green bell pepper, and we're gonna dice that on up as well. And I like peppers in my pasta. I love aromatics and stuff in my pasta. It tastes so good. You know what I'm saying? It tastes so amazing. And I love the freshness of it. You feel me? And now we're gonna go ahead and cut up that much. But look at me. Y'all, listen, okay? I love Portabella mushrooms. They're so delicious and earthy, and they're really, really good in whatever, because it just picks up the flavor of it. And I cut them small because that's another way of me being able to get my kids to eat it without fussing. You feel me? Because there's so many vitamins and nutrients in mushrooms. The B vitamins go crazy. Alright, y'all, so now I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what I'm gonna do to the water. Now we have boiling water. I'm not gonna put salt in this water. I'm gonna put some organic, better than bouillon, vegetable stock in this water. There's no need to add a bunch of salt and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You do the low sodium thing. You feel me? You feel me? But this way, you're still seasoning that water for those noodles. Now we're gonna go ahead and saute our aromatics, our veggies, and I'm gonna just throw in a bunch of garlic because I love garlic, y'all. There is nothing that I detest more than a bland sauce. You gotta have flavor in your sauce. You know what I'm saying? I love a beautiful sauce that encompasses love, and it shows that you took the time to make it. You feel me? So now we're gonna allow these things to kind of cook together. You want to get the onions right to the translucent part, and we're gonna add in our ground turkey. Fresh, delicious ground turkey. Yes, God, honey. Just cook that right on in there. Mix everything together. Let it get all happy. You know what I'm saying? And now we're about to go ahead and start seasoning the meat, baby, because you know you gotta season the meat. We're gonna start with some seasoning salt. We're gonna start with some of that beautiful onion powder that I love so much. We're gonna go ahead and throw in some ground turmeric, and I always put ground turmeric in my sauces, my lasagna, pasta, whatever. I put that in there. And then of course, fresh black pepper. You know how I feel about fresh black pepper, period. Then we're gonna throw in some garlic powder, because I love garlic. Then for a nice kick, we're going to throw in some cayenne pepper, some ground cayenne pepper. Deliciousness, building up those layers of flavor. And y'all, don't mind my binder. That's just my binder. Y'all know I just came off surgery, so you know what I'm saying? That's my little binder. You know what I'm saying? Getting it in while I'm healing, period. We threw in some Italian seasoning, some paprika. Hey, paprika. And that Italian seasoning, y'all know how I feel about my herbs, period. And that's a really good one. It has a good mix of the thyme, marjoram, sage, all that good shit, period. You know what I'm saying? Now look, bam. So now we're about to go ahead and we're going to start building the sauce. Like, even at this point, I could eat a spoonful of this. You feel me what I'm saying? This is delicious. We could do this, put some cheese on it, put it on a brioche bun. Bow, you got a loose meat sandwich. You feel me? But we're going to add some more to it. We're going to kick this up even some more notches. We're going to throw in some Marsala wine. Oh, my mouth, you know what I'm saying? The flavors is just so real. We're going to throw in some balsamic vinegar. And you guys, these flavors work so well together in building this sauce. It gives depth and complexity without it having to be just overly hard to do. You know what I'm saying? This is a pretty straightforward recipe, and it's just delicious, y'all. And we're going to add in some diced tomatoes and chilies. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise known as rotel. Rotel that. Rotel that. Period. So now we're going to go ahead and add in that rotel. And that is going to give a delicious flavor with the diced tomatoes and chilies. You know what I'm saying? It's adding depth. It's adding depth to flavor. This is not a, you know what I'm saying? This has depth. You know what I mean? And flavor. And it adds nutritional value to your sauce. You know what I'm saying? You got all these beautiful vegetables inside this meat sauce. And it tastes so good that people who don't even like vegetables like that will bash this. Do you feel me? They'll be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? This was just good, period. I've had people tell me on so many occasions that this was the best spaghetti they've ever had. Or when I make this sauce for lasagna, it was the best lasagna they've ever had. But y'all, check this out. Now we're going to go ahead and get this water together. And remember, we put in that better than bouillon. We put in the vegetable kind. The pasta that I'm using today is not spaghetti though. It's called Chitara noodles. It's called Chitara. Isn't that such a sexy name? Like, especially for pasta. Chitara. But look, it's characteristically different than spaghetti in the fact that it's thicker than spaghetti. It's thicker. And it has like a type of a diamond kind of a cut. You know what I'm saying? It has like diamond edges. It's a diamond cut pasta. It's amazing, and I really fuck with it. And I think I'm gonna use this more than spaghetti moving forward. Now, look at the sauce. Bam! Because in between the time that I'm adding these things, I let it simmer. Beautiful sauces take time. So now I added in some organic Hunt's tomato paste. I reconstituted the tomato paste with some water. That was the first can. This is the second. You know what I'm saying? Because you want this beautiful and saucy. You don't want no dry pasta, baby. You want that sauce to be meaty and, you know what I'm saying, delicious, and have that sauce. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? You want it to be delicious. And now, because this is a simple sauce, we're going to go ahead and throw in a bottle of tomato, basil, and garlic pasta sauce already made. Now, normally y'all already know I'll go ahead and make my own sauce from scratch. But after surgery, I'm finding ways to do things where I'm not on my feet as much. And then we're going to re-season with some Italian herb. We're going to season with some onion powder, that beautiful onion powder. We're going to throw in some more paprika, some more garlic powder. You feel me what I'm trying to say? And we're also just going to give that a beautiful stir and let those flavors get together and just do what they're going to do. And of course, y'all know, we're going to wipe up real quick because pasta sauce pops and it splatters. So we're going to clean that on up. And of course, we're going to throw in some more fresh black pepper. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a sauce that you can taste and feel. You feel me? It's delicious. And now to curb that tomatoey flavor, we're going to throw in a little bit of raw sugar. Not too much. This is not a sweet sauce, but we want to go ahead and, you know, curb some of the rough edges. We threw in some balsamic vinegar. We threw in, you know what I'm saying, quite a few pungent flavors. So we want to give that some balance. Y'all know how we balance it out. Period. Period. So now this sauce is just beautiful, and it's going to come up to temperature. It's going to, you know what I'm saying, come together, and we're going to allow those flavors to do what they do and to do what they does. You feel me? Now it's time to begin assembling our pasta dish. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take those noodles off of the stove. We're going to drain them, and we're going to dump them right on in. Let's get them right on in there. You know what I'm saying? And notice, these noodles are not fully cooked. And they're not fully cooked because they're going to be baked, right? So now we're going to add in that sauce. And so you don't want to fully cook your noodles before you've put them into the oven because they're going to overcook, and then you're going to have mush. You're not going to have noodles, and you want those noodles to have a bite, especially a noodle like Chitara, because a mushy Chitara, I could tell, would be horrible. This came out perfectly al dente, and you're going to see what I'm talking about because I took them out of that water before they could overcook. These are not even done at all. They're actually on the more raw side of al dente. And then I added in a whole bag of frozen spinach, and then we're going to top it all off with some beautiful Kobe Jack cheese. Oh God. Period. Then we're going to add in some fresh black pepper. You know what I'm saying? We're going to finish it off with a little bit more of that Italian herb because we want you to taste the food. You want to taste everything that's in here, period. And also with that spinach, y'all already know I'm going to add nutritional value, period. And it's okay that it's being cooked this way because wilted spinach unlocks the nutritional value. We added a little bit of that pasta water to make sure that the noodles cook thoroughly. And voila, y'all, look at this. Look at this. Woohoo! Perfection. As damn close to perfection as you gonna get. I'm talking about delicious. I'm talking about you can see the flavor. Look at it. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Woo. Y'all see that cheese all just melted on top of there? You see that spinach all in and through there? And I made a lot so that me and my children can eat off of this for a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Yes, God, honey. But it's almost gone. And look at the plate up. Y'all. Isn't this to me is just amazingly beautiful. I mean, you can see the spinach just, the green popping all through there. It's really beautiful. Like, this was a very delicious, well-made pasta dish. This chitara was the shittle sniddle skip snap snip snap snap. It was so good, y'all. So amazingly delicious, properly cooked. Noodles still had that beautiful al dente bite to them. You know what I'm saying? The sauce, when I tell you that sauce was just, it was giving everything it was supposed to have gave and more. And then some. Then that cheese just swirled all in and through there. The meat. Okay, I had to shake my fork, okay? I had to shake my fork. See, there's a difference between technically being able to do something and actually having a passion for it. And I saw on Twitter, I forgot who actually said it. However, thank you so much because it really just kind of opened my eyes to something. What I produce is not content, it is art. And I will respect it as such because I'm an artist. I have a passion for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can technically follow a recipe and make something. You know what I'm saying? But when you really come from your heart, when you dig inside yourself, and it's a part of your imagination, it's a part of you bring the things from your imagination to the forefront to the reality because your heart and your mind and your soul and your body is in sync. You get what I'm saying? That's when the magic occurs. And it's just a beautiful thing because it's a soul connection to it. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why they call it soul food in the first place. Now, I know this is Italian, but in Italy, they consider dishes like this soul food. Do you get what I'm saying? Even though, of course, I made this my way. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen anybody put turmeric and stuff like that in their pasta sauces, you know what I mean? But I'm always looking to add nutritional value. I'm always looking for ways that I can impart a piece of my soul, a piece of who I am into what I do. And that's why it means so much to me. And y'all, when I tell you the flavors that just, it's one of those things to where it's like you take something that's mundane and you make it just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Period. Alright, y'all, thanks again for coming through and vibing with your girl Q. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed this recipe. And if you guys like my art, go ahead and like this video. Also, subscribe to my channel, you guys. Subscribe to your girl. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the freshness coming from the Fresh Squad. Guys.
Thank you for coming through. You know it's your girl Q. Often imitating but duplicating over here. So no hatred, boundless vibes. I cook it up. And y'all know I got that soul food. Season just right. I appreciate when you like, comment, and subscribe. Welcome to the squad. Put your feet up and press play. Hey y'all, super safe, super black, beyond prepared. We love ourselves. Master, we stay.
Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. To the beach, y'all. To the beach, y'all. Another wonderful recipe. Another amazing video. Thank you guys for coming through once again, y'all, and just kicking it with me. You know what I'm saying? Watching me cook. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. I really do, y'all. I hope y'all try these recipes out because they are bomb, period. You know what I'm saying? And also, as always, if it's something that you don't like, that you're allergic to, you can omit it, sub it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Make it your own. Have fun with it. You get what I'm saying? But make sure you give your girl credit, though. You know what I'm saying? Don't watch my videos and just be acting like, you know what I'm saying? Shout your girl out. Show some love. You feel me? Hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean? These are ways that we grow and build our channel and our network of, you know what I'm saying, kinship and friendship. You know what I'm saying? And support from one another. Period. Y'all, I'm just so grateful and thankful that you guys are here with me. You know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate that. And like I always say, because I mean it, I don't take this for granted. You know what I'm saying? And I really miss, you know, making videos on a more consistent basis, but your girl is healing. And I'm taking my time to do so correctly so that, you know what I'm saying, I'm not giving y'all, you know, half-assery. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to play that game with y'all. I feel like y'all expect more from me. You feel me? And I honestly expect more from myself. So I'm going to put my passion and put my love into this thing. You feel me? And as always, y'all, it's the message with the meal. Because y'all know we're going to always have a message with the meal. And today's message is, always remember to be gentle and kind with yourself, okay? Be kind and be patient with you. You know what I'm saying? You are your only you. And if you rush yourself, if you beat yourself up all the time, what are you going to have for you? You feel me? Be your best self, but be your best self to yourself too. You feel me? Show yourself just as much love, more than you show people who really possibly don't even care about you. You know what I'm saying? Do what's best for you. Make sure that you sleeping when you need to sleep, eating when you need to eat, staying hydrated. You know what I'm saying? And that's just taking care of the physical man. Take care of that spiritual person too. You know what I'm saying? If you need to cut certain people off, do what you got to do. If you have to, you know, build new bridges, do what you got to do. You understand what I'm saying? But always make sure that you are loving yourself. Sometimes you got to separate yourself from everybody. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because just like I was watching T.S. Madison, the T.S. Madison Experience, which is bomb, y'all. I really enjoy her show, and I can't wait till it come on again. Period. Because first of all, she's serving. Second of all, it's just beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And I love the way that T.S. Madison does her thing. Period. I just love the way she does her thing. It's really beautiful to see. You know what I'm saying? And it's very encouraging. Period. You know what I'm saying? I've been a fan from way back, and I don't care what nobody say about the channel. I was watching the movies. Your ass probably was watching them too. Period. But anyway, moving forward, like I was saying, sometimes you got to get away from people to really figure out who you are. And that's something that I believe everybody goes through at certain points of their life. So, you know what I'm saying? Be the best you to you. You know what I'm saying? Show yourself some love. Do right by people. You know what I'm saying? And as always, be kind. But don't take nobody's shit. Period. You ain't got to put up with nobody's shit. Period. You know what I'm saying? But be kind to others and be patient with yourself as well as other people too. You know what I'm saying? You never know what battle somebody's fighting. You feel me? And sometimes even just understanding that you can't help everybody is good enough to understand. You know, that's self-care too. That's self-care too. You know what I'm saying? Do what you can, but understand your healthy boundaries and your limitations. And as always, y'all, we're going to keep the mask up. We're going to keep those hands clean, nails included. We're going to keep those hands out of our faces, and we're going to make sure that we are doing everything that we can to, you know what I'm saying, look out for each other. Now, there have been some talks about people just kind of cheapening the actual devastation that has been COVID-19, and I feel like it's sad that people are so hungry for money and hungry for bullshit that they would literally discount and discredit all the people who actually had to go through firsthand watching their people, their kids, their mamas, their daddies, their cousins, their brothers, whoever pass away from this devastating ass disease. And just because you feel like it might not affect you personally, that does not mean that it has not affected over 500,000 families. And that's not an inflated number. That's facts. A lot of people, they sit up, they talk that shit because they have ulterior motives to do so. And that's a damn shame. I just want everybody at the sound of my voice, be safe, please. Understand that you are loved and you are worthy to be around people that value you and people that value your health and well-being. Keep them motherfucking masks on. You feel me? Wash them hands, period. Like I said, even after this whole thing comes to whatever conclusion it's going to come to, I'm still going to wear my mask. I haven't had a sinus infection, baby. I haven't had a cold. I haven't had a post-nasal drip. I haven't had a shit concerning anything like that since we've been wearing masks. And I appreciate that. So I'm gonna keep that going. I don't really too much like people all in my goddamn face or in my grill anyway. You feel me? But anywho, much love from your girl Q. Until next time. And there will be a next time. Period. Come hell, high water, surgery, healing, physical therapy. It don't. Y'all should know by now I'm gonna be back now. Because I love y'all. For real. Alright, y'all. And until next time. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye. Oh. Bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye. Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan. Bye.